The World Beatbox Championship. Let's talk about the World Champ, shall we? So he sends me a voice note and he's like, yo, listen, we recognize you as the African champion. There's no problem with that. You are the African champion.
Yeah.
Like 100%, right? But you're not allowed to compete. And I'm like, why? To qualify for this, you need to only be the champion of a country. Champion of a continent doesn't qualify you. And I'm like, but this World Championship, surely a continent qualifies me for the world champion. Like technically I'm the champion of 54 countries. Silly me, I was supposed to only be the champion of one.
We gotta call him out. This is not right. Continent champion is not even invited. Like, sorry, you can't come because of the logistics. That is horse shit. That is crap. That is BS.
Complete, bro.
Garbage, nonsense.
Complete.
You got robbed. Ladies and gentlemen, we've come very far on this channel. With me today, oh my days, this is a contribution to the beatbox community. This guy right here sipping his coffee because he needs it. Or does he? We don't know, because this guy's beatbox level is... Mine is here. This guy's... Oh my days. We got the man, the myth, the legend. We got REMIX in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go.
Woo!
Let's go.
Yo, what is up, everybody? What's happening, guys? It's your boy REMIX. We're here on the Anthony Ray podcast. You always know this thing is always fire. So let's go.
Yeah, so for the people that don't know what this man can do, you're lacking, you're slacking, and you better get up to date with it, because he just gave you a little snippet of what he did, and I'll give a little snippet too from a big video. How many views does it have? 5.6?
5.6 million, yeah.
5.6 million, and he made that when he was 16. This is a little snippet.
Bitch, I'm on fire.
Just went through the beatbox rabbit hole, and somebody on a live stream, I think, or whatever, said like, yo, check this guy out. I was like, okay, REMIX, what's going on? And they're like, yo, he's 16. I'm like, bro, that's crazy. And then I couldn't believe it, that the sounds that were coming out of your mouth, the level, like your bass is insane, the pitch you're hitting is insane. I really couldn't believe it.
Oh, thank you, bro. Thank you so much, man. Yeah, no, you know, it was at that point in my beatboxing, I think I was about 2 years into it. And I had, you know, like, I feel like everyone that starts young kind of just improves at a crazy rate, like automatically. You just start young. Like, you see people like Jolix now. Like, you watched our battle, me and Jolix. That dude is crazy good.
That might have been my introduction.
Out of this world.
That might have been my introduction to you. I don't remember if it was Insane or Jolix, but I did both in the same time frame. Maybe even on the same stream or whatever. Bro, Jolix is crazy too. We could talk about Jolix too.
Bro, he's out of this world, man.
He's how old is he now, Jolix?
He is 16, I think.
And
he's 16.
And you turned 20 a couple days ago, right?
Yeah, I did, man. It feels weird. I don't know what to do with myself, because I've always been REMIX the teenager, you know. It's always been like, oh, REMIX the prodigy, and now I'm an adult, and it's like I don't know what to do with myself anymore, you know. It's like, what do you do? What do you do?
Incapable of thought. No, it is. I know what you do. I know what you should do, and that is win GBB.
Facts.
I know that's what you should do. That's the plan, bro. Because I'm telling you,
man.
I've been away from the beatboxing for a while, and I've been diving back into it recently. My man, your skill level, and I saw like the thing you did at like 16. You're now like 4 years ahead, something like that. Your level now is way higher than that 16-year-old REMIX version, right? Like you advance, bro.
Thank you, sir.
And this is like not even like trying to deride or whatever. I'm dead serious. I think you got what it takes to win at GBB, bro. You crazy.
Thank you, bro. You know, it would be cool. It would be very great if that were to happen. But the thing is, and it's something that a lot of people have noticed. I don't know if you know people like some of the big beatboxers, man. Even like Helium and Improve and all these other guys, bro. The one thing that I've heard so much from these guys. Maybe not Improver. I know it was another Russian guy though, and some of the other big beatboxers, bro. Is REMIX is the most robbed beatboxer in the beatbox community. Like, dude, They for some reason, events just don't like me, bro. They don't let me in.
Why not?
I don't know what it is. I don't know, man.
What do you mean?
Everyone disagrees with it. Everyone's like, okay, remix, okay, GBB, cool, remix is in. We find out, boom, no, he's not in. And then again, we find out, oh, no, but he is in because they messed up. And then next time, okay, no, he's not in anymore. It's like...
So is this like specifically, is this like the wild card situation where they rank you and you're like, oh, yo, you made it, and then they backtrack, oh, actually you didn't? Like that type of stuff?
Pretty much, basically. Yeah.
And who's responsible? Who do we need to beat up? No, I'm joking. Like, no, but who's responsible for that? You know what I mean? Like, where is the fault within that? Because maybe we can like, hey, man, because I think that's a problem. Maybe we can start discussing this with the right people. Like, yo, what's going on here, man?
You know, I suppose, you know, maybe it's kind of a rough thing to say, man, because, you know, it kind of all comes down to preference, I suppose. You know, you can't really hate on the judges for... and that's something that unfortunately the beatbox community kind of does a lot.
Yeah.
That, like, you know, the fans of it at least, is a lot of the people start hating on the judges when they make a decision. And I understand, you know, I've been a judge before for big events. You know, I've judged wildcards for the European Beatbox Championship. I've judged big events here in South Africa. I've judged events on international servers and stuff, whatnot, you know, and it's kind of... You know, it all just comes down to preference, man. It all does just come down to preference. But I will say, though, I have felt that this year I have been robbed quite a lot. like judges or not, I feel like I've been robbed, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, okay. If you don't want to go deeper on it, I get that. But if you're like, it's this event, that one, and that one, I got robbed. If you want to go in detail on that, this platform, you can use it to talk about it, man. Like, so because most people don't know this. Most people who are just like avid beatboxers, they're like, why is he not in GBB? I didn't know, right? So if you want to address that, go ahead.
Well, look, let me. I think this is a great way for us to jump into the topic that I was so on fire about.
Yes.
With our last chat that we had,
yes.
The World Beatbox Championship. Let's talk about the World Champ, shall we?
Let's talk about it, man.
So, right. World Champs has been a dream of mine ever since I started beatboxing, you know. I think one of the first videos I ever watched as, like, you know, when I was starting beatboxing was Krina Fax versus, I think it was Reaps 1 or something like that. Krina Fax versus Alem or something, somewhere along the line. Yeah, I think it was Krina Fax versus
was
Alem.
Was it 2000?
And that was the world, 2005, I think it was. 2005, yeah.
Was it 5? That's like is that the first one? Wait.
I don't think it was the first one, no.
Oh, the first one was
2012.
The first one was Joel Turner, Roxer Loops final. 2003, 4, 5-ish. The one after, it wasn't like, is that the one ZD one? Wait.
No, I don't think, I don't, has ZD ever won a
ZD was, I think, 2009-ish. 8, 9. That's ZD. I think ZD
He might have been, yeah. He probably did, yeah. All I know, I actually, it might have been 2012 that Queen of Facts battled Alem, or it was the one before 2012. Either way,
that's the Alem year, right?
Anyway, Alem year was 2012.
That's I don't know.
Alem was 2015. Alem was 2015. Yes, Alem won the world champs in 2015.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, we backtrack now. So. It's been a dream of mine to compete at that, you know, ever since I started. I was always like, okay, it's GBB and it's World Champs. You know, I was like, I need to be in one of these events and both. Like, I'm going to do my best, right? So, flash forward 2023, right? Mm-hmm. I am now the African Beatbox Champion. I am the South African Beatbox Champion. I won countless events here, countless events internationally online, but, you know, still. And so they post into their Instagram. They're like, yo, calling all champions. You guys, all of you automatically qualify for the World Beatbox Championship. Yeah. And I was like, it's my moment to shine.
That means you
Let's go. Yeah. Finally. And no wildcards. Let me like clarify that. There was no wildcards for the solo event this year. So there was like the only way you could be a part of the World Beatbox Championship is by being a champion of something, you know?
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm like, bet, let's go. And they were like, okay, all country champions qualify for this. And I was like, fantastic, great stuff, let's go. So I hit them up and I'm like, yo, I just wanted to make sure that, oh, well, no, I didn't say that. I was like, yo, I'm so hyped for this. I can't wait to be here. It'll be my first one. And so then I get a voice message back along the lines of, oh, no. First they ask me for proof. Can you send us proof that, you're the African champion? And I was like, okay, sure. So I send them the post that was made when I became the African champion, the certificate and whatnot.
Yeah.
And they were like, sweet. And they were like, okay, well, look, here's the problem. And I was like, problem? What problem? So he sends me a voice note and he's like, yo, listen, we recognize you as the African champion. There's no problem with that. You are the African champion.
Yeah.
Like 100%, right? But you're not allowed to compete. And I'm like, why? And the guy's like, oh, because to qualify for this, you need to only be the champion of a country. Champion of a continent doesn't qualify you. And I'm like, but this world championship, surely a continent qualifies me for the world champion. Like technically I'm the champion of 54 countries.
What kind of dumbass
But
shit is this?
silly me, I was supposed to only be the champion of one. So that's my experience with them.
They literally told you. So the qualification is to be the champion of one country, and you're the champion of a continent which consists of multiple countries. So that doesn't just make you qualify, that makes you overqualified for the situation. And they say because of that, well, what kind of logic is this? Who made this decision?
Yeah, and you want to know what's funny, man? I found out while watching the live stream of the World Beatbox Champs that, well, apparently what they told me is complete bullshit because they let the top 4 of the European Beatbox Champions in. No, not champions, just the people that qualified in the top 4 for it. So me being first in Africa, I couldn't go, but people that got into the top 4 for the European Champs, oh yeah, let's let them in. Let's let them qualify and battle.
You got so robbed.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
You got so robbed, man. They did you so dirty. We gotta call out Beatbox Battle TV, man. We gotta call them out. This is not right.
And that's kind of what I was. That's why I kind of say like I don't ever want to compete in that anymore. Because like, how are you gonna say no to the champion of a continent, but then let people that made it into the top 4 qualify? And apparently they also just let people that won battles in their country qualify. Not even the championship of their country, just people that have won battles in their country were able to battle. So it's like, what is going on?
It's BS because becoming or competing in like the worlds, I think for a beatboxer who to your level, just having that opportunity or just being present and doing it, I think that is an accomplishment within itself. And then even if you're qualifying as a top 8 or whatever, it's still a big accomplishment. Even being the vice, it's still an incredible accomplishment. Being 100%. The world champion, I think that is the one thing that is so good about the world championship is just that ranking, and that's about the only thing, and perhaps a community thing. Now, and that's something else I wanted to ask you as well. What about GBB? Like, what about that option? Was that a similar situation, this and that? Because I think in terms of production, in terms of social media branding, Swiss Beatbox is doing a great job. Like, they're killing it with like the production value and putting, the subscriber count, view count, and post-production audio quality, for example, plus the features of different artists that are able to be featured on their platform as an opportunity. I think most beatboxers, I can't speak for everybody, but I think this is the case off of what I've gathered, that most beatboxers nowadays would really like to get on GBB more because of the impact, the growth, that it has, the reach. Like, what do you think about, let's talk about GBB or that, what the situation, anything you want to say?
Yeah, no, so I will say this. I love GBB, man. Like, GBB is, I went first time ever in 2021, dude. And my gosh, like I've been to like massive parties here in South Africa, like all kinds of like hip hop, trap, drum and bass, whatever, you name it, right?
Yeah.
Like big stuff, festivals too, and all that stuff. Nothing I've ever gone to in my life I don't think will ever compare to the experience that I had there at GBB, man. Oh my gosh, bro, just everything. Because, I don't know. I think a big part of it as well is just the love that you feel there, because everyone's kind of there for the same reason, you know, like there's no, because at festivals and stuff, you know, you knock into some guy and then, you know, he wants to rip your head off because you accidentally spilled his beer or whatever, you know, and like, but at GVB, dude, everyone was just there like, yeah, you know, we're here together, we're doing everything because we love this, and dude, it was just so cool, man. It was such a vibe.
That's the community thing that I noticed as well, online, dude, and
community thing.
Yeah, go ahead.
Definitely. And so yeah, GBB. This year was a very interesting experience for me with GBB, because I'm trying to think of the most simple way to explain this, so it's not, I don't have to, you know, rant about this.
Bro, you can rant about this as much as you want, man. I don't mind, and I don't think the viewers mind. Like, go ahead.
Okay, so I submitted a wild card, you know, just like everyone else did this year, right? So everything was good, you know. I got amazing responses from the wild card that I submitted, from big names, from, you know, just fans, from whatever. I got very big. A lot of people telling me, "No, dude, you're definitely in." You know, hearing the level of the other guys, and a lot of the guys were insanely good, you know. But everyone felt that, okay, I was on par, you know, and I deserved to qualify for this, right? And so, yeah, everything was going great. You know, I was getting myself hype. I'm like, yes, finally, my dream coming true. Because don't get me wrong, like, World Champs was a dream of mine, but GBB's always been the main goal. Number one goal is always GBB.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
100%. Like, World Champs would have been nice, but GBB is the main goal. And like, I think that's kind of like a testament to show you how World Champs is being run nowadays. Because GBB is so much more respected now than what the World Beatbox Championship is. You know, like you'll hear so much more about Codfish and D-Lo than what you might hear about Alem and Alexinho. You know, or Footbox G, because it's GBB. You know what I mean? GBB and World Champs, it's just two different levels now. Yeah. So anyway, I submitted my wild card. Everything's going great, right? Then the results came. The results came around, and 25 people made it in. By the way, 25 people qualified for the first round of GBB, right? And I find out I'm nowhere to be seen in that list. Cool. I was like, well, that sucks. That really, 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 really sucks. And so I think a week goes by of me just feeling, you know, like I think the worst I've ever felt in my beatbox journey, man. Like I felt down, bro. I felt so down. I was like, dude, like, is there even a point in me trying anymore? And then, you know, and then this one random guy DMs me, and he's like, yo, listen, by the way, the scores are wrong. Like, because Swiss Beatbox posted the scores because I made it, I think I got 30th. Yeah, I got 30th. Yeah. All in all, right? So they posted, I think, the top 50, but only the 25 got in, right? They posted the top 50 and the scores for each person. Yeah. And my scores and one other guy's scores were not added up correctly. And literally only me and him were the two people that weren't added up correctly. And I'm like, why me? Like, why me,
so
dude?
did they how do you say this, justify this mistake? Did they adjust?
So they eventually did, after being bombarded by the beatbox community.
As should, yeah.
And they eventually were like, yo, listen, we screwed up. We screwed up. REMIX qualified for the next round. And then I was like, then I felt good, man. Then so better. That's why I love Swiss. That's why I love Swiss, because at least, you know, they were willing to justify that.
Mistakes can happen, but if you're just like willing to like man up as a matter of speech and to be like, yo, we messed up, my bad, our bad, this is the case, then no problems. You know, it's all good.
Yeah.
And so
you see, okay. Yeah, and so now that you've said that, maybe if Beatbox Bottle apologizes for not Bottle, Beatbox Battle, not Bottle. Whoa, Bottle. Cut this out the stream. Bottle's gonna meme me forever, dude. If you put this in the podcast, Bottle will not leave me alone. They will not leave me alone.
Yeah, cut it out.
If Bottle
If Beatbox Battle apologizes, dog.
If Beatbox Battle apologizes, because anyone with the brain, I think, knows that what they did was messed up. I think I might. But then again, like, like I say it like, oh, I'm the big man. Like they don't need me to compete, you know. It's like, so they're not really losing anything. I just think it's the right thing to do to apologize, you know, because it's really messed up.
As a matter
It's
of
really,
just
really messed
like
up what they did.
having integrity and just like not losing credibility, which I think they are losing, right? Yes, they should. Like in the same way that you and I, if one of us like messes up to each other as content creators or as like friends or whatever, it'd be like, my bad, bro. I didn't mean, you know, just that gesture does a lot. It's a matter of principle. It's a matter of respect, integrity, and credibility, and they kind of lose on that in this particular situation. But what I think when you say like they don't really need me, yes they do, because they need big beatboxers to sell the show. They need big names to, like the same way they got Hiss to do the entire entry, you know, the intro to GBB 21.
Yeah,
that DJ set he did was phenomenal. People run inside, Hiss popping off doing "You Can't Roll Like Dip." What was it? Dip I dip.
Exactly, dude.
Bro.
Yeah, dude.
What
And imagine how that felt being there live, dude. Like I walk in and I hear that live and I'm like, this is the first. That's the first thing we hear, by the way.
Yeah.
Like no beatboxing, nothing. We walk in and Hiss is playing, and I'm
and
just
it's
there, like,
Hiss.
what the fuck?
It's Hiss. It's the man,
Dude.
Hiss. They got
It's the
Hiss to
man.
perform. Like you think did he perform in GBB in World Championship? Did he do a DJ set?
Nope.
That's one of the examples that I'm trying to give, like the differences in certain showcases. And no hate towards the Beatbox Battle TV, but they do need
No,
you.
of course not,
They
yeah.
do need you, bro.
You know, it's tough, dude, because the thing is, I don't know. They've kind of like made a name for themselves already. Whether they,
Of course.
I don't know, man. It's just sad to see what it's become now, because it used to be such a big thing, you know. And I think ever since 2018, it took a dive, like a really hectic dive, man. Like the events just it just went to complete garbage after that. I don't know. It's just rough. That's my opinion, by the way. That's my opinion. Everyone watching this, all right. I'm not hate speeching or whatever. My opinion is the World Champs is not what it used to be.
Yeah, this is not hate speech. This is just personal experience, and I'm giving my insight on it. And him not qualifying for the World Championship as being a European, not European, I'm European. Imagine also being a European champ. That'd be nuts. You'd be crazy, bro. And they don't qualify you then. Where like I'm throwing hands for you, bro. Like,
oh yeah, no, me too. No, then it's all hate speech.
African champ is not. You're supposed to qualify as a country champion, you know, or a winner of something, a champion of a country. He's a damn continent champion, is not even invited. Like, sorry, you can't come because of the logistics. That is horse shit. That is crap. That is BS.
Complete, bro.
Garbage, nonsense. Complete. You got robbed.
Yep.
End of story. End of story. They messed up.
Much.
BS. Straight up BS. BS. Nah.
Yep.
Like yeah, but what the hell am I gonna do other than talk about it with you on this platform and spread the message so people know, you know, the same way that other beatbox podcasts, for example, Beatbox Bros, go check them out. Great content, you know.
I love Beatbox Bros. Go check them out, guys.
They're fire. Same type of thing, you know. So yeah, we discussed that here. I wanted to ask you as well. So you made it past the first round of the GBB 2023.
Yeah.
Right. So, how do we continue from here?
So, you see, it's kind of hard to say for this one. So it's I'm not gonna blame Swiss Beatbox for this or whatever, or the judges or whatever.
Yeah.
It's just a little unfortunate with how things kind of. Because you know, it kind of like I said, you know, I waited a whole week before hearing. I don't know if it was a week. It was like a couple of days, maybe more than a week, maybe less. I don't know. I can't remember exactly. But so they announced, okay, REMIX and this dude are in now instead of these two other guys. Cool, sorted, whatever. But the thing is, so it was a 2-round system, right? So round 1 is the first wildcards, and then round 2 were the second wildcards. And the second wildcards are what got you into the actual event, right? And so, yeah, it kind of put me and the other dude, I can't remember, I think it was Yomori or something. It kind of put him and myself at a tiny bit of a disadvantage because we didn't have as much time.
Yes.
Yeah, we didn't have as much time to prepare
Yeah.
our second wildcard round as everyone else did. You know, so And I will say I'm happy with the wild card I put out. I'm not saying like, oh, I didn't have time, Swiss Beatbox missed. No, like I'm happy with it. It
Yeah.
unfortunately didn't get in, and that's fine. We'll try again next year and hopefully get in. But yeah, I mean, it would have just been nice, if everything went smoothly. I understand it can't always go smoothly, and that's fine. Mistakes happen. At least they rectified them.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, we move. I felt good. I was okay. I was like, okay, cool. Next year's our year. Boom, we're sorted.
To be fair,
We got it.
like to rectify this, what they could have done, and in my opinion, was just postpone, like get all the entries, the deadlines for everybody else that didn't have this mistake happen to them, at a certain deadline, and then once they are in and like announced to you two, you guys still have a week. But
Yeah, I
you
agree.
can't
That would've been
see
dope.
the other ones yet. Like they keep it and they just postpone the release in a week or some. I don't know like how that works exactly, but they post it on their own channel. So like you still have a week. Like that'd be more fair, right?
Yeah.
Solve that issue. But hey, as you said, we're not gonna. Yeah, you're not gonna like have the victim mentality. Be like, man, f you. This
No,
and that.
of course not.
It
Dude.
this is like
I was happy.
It is what it
I was
is.
happy, bro.
It is what it is.
I was so happy that like I'm happy with the 2 wild cards I released. I still love Swiss Beatbox. No matter the drama, because they go through so much drama, it's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
But I love Swiss, dude. I love the stuff that they do for the community. A lot of people, I don't know. A lot of people dislike the fact that they've gone a more corporate route with beatboxing. I think it's good. I think it's like. I think in some ways, like they have messed up, when it comes to how they treat artists, I suppose. But I think going a corporate route for it, doing beatboxing and making money from it is a good way to do it. I just think there's certain things that they could do
Better.
a lot differently that would make them a perfect corporation.
And that is more like perhaps rewarding towards the people who participate or whatever financially, that type of
Yeah,
stuff.
I mean,
Yeah.
exactly. It's like.
Yeah.
Pay your perform. Like Sin and Shazam. I know you know them.
Yeah.
The
yeah.
reactors.
You did a video
They
with
did,
them. I have to check it out, bro.
Exactly.
It's been on my to-do list.
Dude,
It's been on my to-do list.
Yeah, it's such a sick video. But last year they did an event called the BBU. I don't know if you've heard of it.
Yes, and yes, and I think there was a little controversy going around that as well. No, or was that the year before? I don't remember. There was one. I don't know if it was the BBU, but there was one little controversy going on with one specific person who was in who still is in a ton of concerts. That's what
I think you're talking about Paponi. I think you're talking about Paponi there.
No, I'm not talking about
Paponi?
him. I'm talking about the other one. Allegations. That situation.
You mean Thomas Zachary?
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
Him.
There was a whole thing going on there, and then there was a video about this really handsome dude with long hair, this blonde dude, guitarist. What was his name? David Larson? Is that his name?
David Larson.
Bro,
Yeah,
yeah. He's a G, man. Shout out to David Larson. He's dope. And then he did some mad scientist research work, and I was like mind blown. Like, oh my days, this type of research he's done. But then in the end, the decision was made to pull the plug on the collaboration or allowing the entry from Namazakra in the BBU. I think it was BBU. I don't remember if it was 22 or 23.
Yeah. BBU, yeah, it was BBU.
So
Yeah, you're right then in that sense.
Continue with your thought. You were gonna say with the BBU.
Right. So Sin and Shazam hosted the BBU, which I was fortunate enough to qualify for and compete against. Against B-Art in it, who he destroyed me, but we move, it's okay.
But B-Art has way more experience when you think about it. You're 20.
B-Art is a monster. B-Art is an absolute
Isn't
monster.
he Vice?
It was so sick.
Isn't B-Art Vice
He's
World
Vice World Champion, yeah. Vice
Come on,
World
bro.
Champion, yeah.
Like you're 20, dog. Like you still have at least a decade of like, bro,
improvement. Yeah.
Imagine like what you can if you like, and you already are at this insane level that bro, 25 to 30. No, but this is facts, bro. I'm not like D-Right. This is like the level you're at. You got people like D-Lo going, oh my god, this dude is insane. Like you got I think Alem reacting to you going, this guy is crazy. Oh la la, this guy is crazy. You know, it's like
oh la la.
Oh la la la.
Yeah, no.
Remix.
It's crazy, dude. It's insane. Like honestly, it's crazy to think like from where I started to now, like dude, seeing like my idols back in the day freak out over something that I do. It's I don't know, it's a feeling
It's insane.
that I feel like not a lot of people get to have, but when you get to have it, it's just like, wow.
Yep.
It's unreal. It feels unreal, just like seeing these guys be like, what the fuck, over something
Yes,
you do,
like that's like on a platform as a content creator, which you are as well, with your original content, which we'll get to in a minute. The type of recognition you get when you release something, an original piece, because I make music myself, I'm a rapper, right, or whatever it is, and you have some people showing you, or with like a reaction video, for example, I did a reaction on Ren, for example, and then Ren comments, or Ren reaches out and it's like, oh shit, shout out to Ren. And the same for like a Tom McDonald or Adam Calhoun, Harry Mack. There's many of these dudes, man.
yeah.
It's crazy. Even like I've been very heavy on the K-pop grind. I have K-pop stars with millions of followers send me a DM saying, yo, you're dope, thank you very much, bro. Like
That's sick, man.
these are like, and I'm talking like tens of millions. Yeah, like, and I'm reading this, I wake up, I'm like, what the I'm like, are you kidding me,
I can imagine,
bro?
dude.
Like, what the
Like, that must be
fuck?
crazy.
I'm like, what the fuck?
That's insane.
Is this real, dog? You know what I mean? So that type of recognition,
Yeah.
it's a similar thing like when you have all of these goats, these legends, bro, these champions with these accolades react to you, go, oh my god, this guy is crazy, and all that. That's that feeling you have. That's one of like the main driving factors that make you keep going, like that type of stuff.
Definitely 100%.
We got a little off track there, but you were still talking about the BBU,
Yeah, so
and-
so like comparing Swiss Beatbox, a millions of subscriber, they've got sponsors,
Yeah.
all around the place. You look left and right, there's a sponsor there, whatever.
Yeah.
And they, like, from what I've heard, at least, because I haven't been in GBB and whatever, but, I'm friends with a lot of the participants that have competed there.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, they don't get paid a cent. They don't get paid a cent to battle. I don't even think they get paid money to, like, if they win. At least this year there is a cash prize.
You mean the participants of GBB you're talking about specifically? I heard about that too. Yeah.
Yeah. And so it's just it's weird. It's really strange when you think about it then. Sure, there's no, I don't know. It's just a weird thing, but like I feel it's kind of strange that a channel of two people can get a top 16 together, pay every top 16 participant a decent, like we got paid a good amount of money just to qualify. We got, and every battle you won, you got paid more, right? And the final prize was 10,000 euros. You know what I mean?
And this is a channel of just two
exactly
people.
a channel with 160,000
Yeah.
subscribers. Yeah, a channel of 160,000 subs, and compared to Swiss Beatbox, a 4.4 million subscriber.
Swiss is a
thing.
damn
Like,
company.
Yeah, how can two guys pay a top 16 a good amount of money every single time, but Swiss can't pay a single guy, like they can't even pay the winner of GBB 10,000 euro.
But
I mean, then again, I don't know what's going on behind the scenes.
Then what do they get, man?
But
Then what do they get? Bro, what the hell is this? I could host a competition right now and just hand the winner just like $2,000 out of my own pocket and be like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, dude, exactly.
Here. And write it off as a business cost. Me, So what the fuck is GBB doing, bro? Like, for real. Like, what do they get?
10,000 likes, and Anthony will host his own beatbox battle. Let's go.
You know what, bro? I ain't gonna lie. I might do it.
You might do it, everyone. 10,000 likes.
I might
Let's
do
go.
it, bro. I'm be like, yeah, whatever. You have some, like, I don't care. I don't give a damn about the money. And
10,000.
I'll earn more money, and so will you. And I will help you earn more money, because that's what the hell we're supposed to do in this game, in this community.
Guy's a legend. He's a legend.
I've been talking to you behind the scenes about like content creation and copyright and like labels, distribution companies.
Yeah.
I've been telling you, bro. I've been telling him.
Yes, sir.
He gonna get the bag. That's what we're working on.
Guys, this dude's a genius, guys. This guy's an absolute genius.
Nah. See, that's what I'm talking about. When I said, like, when you're like humble, like, yo, hey, nah, thank you, and I'm hyping you up. Now you like return a favor. Now you hype me up.
Yeah, bro, but it's facts. It's facts.
Do it. Nah,
you're an
bro.
absolute genius with content.
Oh, stop. That's what we're doing.
Look at this guy. Look at this dude.
No. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
just back on that whole thing. Like again, I feel like I'm playing broken telephone with the amount of times that people have said that kind of the same thing that I'm saying now with oh, why can't Swiss Beatbox pay their I'm gonna say I don't know what's going on behind the scenes, so I'm not gonna be like, okay, they're assholes or whatever.
Yeah, me neither.
But I will just say, I will say though, it's just weird. It's just weird that a channel with 160,000 subscribers, at the time I think they were 160, can pay every competitor, but a channel with 4 million can't. Like, I don't know what their expenses are. Don't know, but surely they could pay each competitor.
If the return was that they were able to post the wildcard videos on their own channel, right? Which I think they did, the BBU competition videos.
They do, yeah.
They can recuperate some of it. I don't think it's gonna add up to 10 grand. Or
wait,
the one price is 10 grand. There's still all the other ones. Like it's more than 10 grand.
To qualify, to qualify, each competitor, like if you qualified for their event, each competitor got, I think it was 250 euros just to qualify.
That's decent. That's not even super much. But it's
good.
like it's something. You can do something with that.
It makes you feel good. Yeah,
it's like,
it makes
bread.
you feel appreciated. Exactly, 100%. And then you win your next battle. I think you got like another 300 euro on top of that, and then win, so on and so forth.
And that's not a little bit,
it was
bro.
Good money, man.
Money is one of the biggest
all,
motivators. Bro. And let's keep it real. Most people, why I make videos or reactions or why I do this here, it's one of the reasons. There's multiple reasons why you're like trying to get big as well. Why Swiss Beatbox is doing things. Why the World Champions is doing things. Money. It is a motivating factor. Let's keep it real. We're not just making this only for our entertainment, or it's fun. Yeah, people enjoy it. Sure, community, yes. But we're also trying to earn some money, bro. Like, what do? Work for free? You go to your job 9 to 5 and work for free? The hell nah.
I think it's definitely, I would say it like once you start earning off of it, it really starts feeling a lot more
rewarding.
Rewarding, I suppose. Yeah. I was gonna say
worth it.
I don't know. I can't even think of the word now. Worth it? No, not worth it. I suppose because the thing is, I think like it would. I can't even imagine it, dude. But I think if like, I can't. It just feels weird to say. But if I was working a 9 to 5, thank you, gratification. There's definitely and it's motivating to make better content, because then you're like, okay, I see people are enjoying it. I'm making money off of it. I'm doing something I love. That's like literally the most awesome feeling in the world. Yeah,
and if you don't earn money from it, it's a hobby. And guess what? Hobby's not going to pay the bills. So you're going to get a job or you're going to do something else that pays the bills. Look at NME, Loop Station legend NME. He basically left. I don't know if you know this. He basically left the beatboxing. He's like, well, this doesn't pay the bills. I got to do something that pays the bills. And I can't blame him. But I find it damn unfortunate that this is the path he has to go on. He does what he wants, of course, but he's a family man, bro. He got to pay the bills, and I understand that shit. I used to beatbox too, but I kind of quit because I'm like, I'm not earning anything with this. What am I going to do with this? The biggest competitors in the world, some of the biggest cats in the world have a 9 to 5 job, and there's nothing wrong with having a 9 to 5 job. But if you're one of the biggest beatboxers in the world, you should be making a living off of that. You know what I mean?
You know what it is, though, man, and I find it so weird. And I say this to so many people. Like I was talking to King Inertia like a couple months back, dude.
Shout out to King Inertia, he's a legend.
Legend, absolute legend. And I was like to the dude, dude, and this is a question. If any big beatboxers watching this, right, and you're not doing this, please tell me why. Why you guys? Like, these guys have so many fans, right? They like come to GBB to watch these guys, but so many of them are not content creating. That's what I don't understand. Like you see people like D-Lo. D-Lo started going hard with the content creation. Bro's making freestyling until I mess up, reacting to prodigies, all kinds of stuff.
Reacting to people reacting. He posted that yesterday. React to people reacting. I'm in the thumbnail. We made it. You know what I mean? I'm saying.
Yes, sir.
I made it to a D-Lo video, and that's like it's funny, and it's like what are you talking about? But to me, it's like we made it, dog. I'm in the D-Lo thumbnail and video. I'm happy
And
about
then you
that.
made a video of you reacting
Yeah,
to
like
him
one-
reacting to you reacting to him.
And people will be like, some people, it will hold them back because they get stuck in self-reflection. They procrastinate. There's doubt and all that BS. Like, nah, what am I going to do? React to a reaction of a reaction to me. No, that's stupid. Nah, man, make that content. People enjoy that.
Yeah.
Just make content. Post stuff. You're very right on that, bro. And you've been posting content. I've been seeing it.
Much love, brother. Yeah, but it's just weird, dude. It's like I don't know why some of these really big names on like Improver's gone on that, bro. Like, dude is and Helium as well. Helium's also like going out in public, doing stuff.
Yeah,
you know,
Helium
making
is-
tutorials, making tracks.
Helium is one of like a G. He's a king at original content. Like you too on the Omegle. Like I see your videos, the Omegle videos you make, for example. Even like reactions, Omegle videos, original pieces you're making, different types of. You made it like a medley or whatever, or like a copy.
Yeah. The
That
copy
is,
medley,
it's sick. It's fire. Those ideas,
My
and
guy.
I see Helium like nerd in public. They don't expect this beatboxer. Great content. And then the live streaming, for example, D-Lo killing it here. And then there's other artists like a Shogo. He's on more on the like the original pieces type of with the distro company, like making more of like I'd say the musical route, but it's all musical in a way, like artistically, it's all artistic. But he's very specific on like work hard, one piece of content a month or something, bam, one big release, and then that's it, and then you don't see him anymore, you know, which is also great. And
I mean,
then like his too, for example, all these collaborations. Go ahead, man.
Yeah, dude, Hiss is also going.
is fire.
Hiss isn't even doing like the content. Hiss is just posting music and he's just killing it.
Hiss is
like
insane.
Hiss is just destroying it.
Hiss
man,
is
with
like
music.
Hiss is like the Kanye West of the beatbox community, bro.
Facts.
Yo, but when he's like producing and shit. I didn't know that he could do this. I saw that 2021 DJ set and I was like, what? You telling me this guy who I watched like battle Napalm, you know, and like I saw him do that type of stuff. I was like, oh, this guy's the rolls of fire, you know, cold. And then he's like a DJ. He's standing there DJing. I'm like, oh my days, this is so fire.
Yeah, no, he's crazy. I don't know why Hiss doesn't remix me though. That's my only concern. Where's my remix?
Hiss didn't remix.
Where is my remix?
Oh my god, Hiss, bro, come on, huh? What do you think?
I mean, other people have remixed me and they sound insane. Like I have some unreleased stuff, and dude, these tracks sound crazy. So I can just imagine what Hiss could do with me, man. Yes, like I can imagine, dude.
But the thing is too, man, like you gotta think about this, right? So you've been beatboxing for what, for like 5 years now?
5 years, yeah.
Yeah, because 2 years. Okay, first of all, when you said like, it's the same reaction I had when Indicator told me this. Like, oh yeah, I was beatboxing for 2 years and then I dropped I'm an Alien. I'm like, man, get the fuck out of here, man. Like, what? And then you were like, you the same. Yeah, I was beatboxing for 2 years, then I dropped that. 2 years, bro. What?
Yeah.
What?
I don't know. I think, yeah, I mean, I think just chilling with the beatbox community helps you improve a lot, you know?
Yeah, you know what?
That's the biggest thing.
I think it's like the younger you are, your mind is a sponge. Plus if you're a teenager, you like occupy yourself with a hobby way more because you don't have to worry about like a lot of other stresses or something that come later in life.
Facts.
Trust me on that, dog. Like when you start getting kids or something, it's like your hair start falling out and shit. But you know, it's still like investing in it, and also. It keeps progressing. So like I'm 28 now, so I'm like 8 years older than you. I might look older than that. I get that a lot. It's
not really. I would say I honestly would have said like 25, 24 maybe, something like that. Cheers! Look at that boy.
Thanks, bro.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate that. You know, for keeping it humble though.
I got you, man.
I
got you, man.
Yeah,
I got you.
You know, I got you too later. You know, if I'll like hype you up. I'll give you a compliment.
Let's go.
What the fuck was I saying? but it's like the game keeps improving. The community keeps getting better and better skill wise. So let's say that's like a Jolix, for example, right? Let's say the next remixing Jolix within 10 years, they're gonna like start beatboxing, watching you at your prime, and they're gonna learn from you at your prime. I started beatboxing 2008-ish, 7. I don't know, bro. I started watching like a Roxer Loops. Who is sick, yeah? And like old school Reaps 1, when he just started, when he didn't have that beard, when he was on Beatbox Battle TV talking about like beatbox. And then they used that part in in one of them damn songs, and then his remixed it too, and with Reaps One Talking. That was so fire. I don't know if you know about that one. I might send you that later. But that's what I grew up on.
That does sound very interesting.
Like I grew up on like the ZD popping off. I grew up on like Skilla, like that type of shit. That's what I grew up on, and now the level is different. Like even though they were insane back in the day, then, bruv, the level now of beatboxer it's on another level. It's not even plateauing. It's constantly ascending. Every day I see some video of like this year or last year where I'm like, what? I just recently started finding out about Zeka. Papito Bananito, bro. I'm like, what the? This guy's insane.
But you know what's sad? I say sad, and I'm about to say I'm going to Bali.
Yeah.
You know what's sad? I'm going to Bali in November.
Yeah.
And my first opponent is Zeka.
He's nuts. Like he's Giga Chad of like the beatbox game. He's Tony Montana he looks like Tony Montana, bro. He's Tony Montana of the game.
He does. He really does. And I have to battle this guy, dude. I'm like, I don't know. I'm scared, man. Like I'm gonna get bullied by this man.
The thing that he surprises me with, or the thing that I find so remarkable about him, is that his variety, the amount of sounds he has available. The amount, bro. He's got such a wide array of just like weaponry. His arsenal is insane. He could just pull all different types of sound out of his, you know.
Yeah, no, he's crazy. He's. I honestly think Zeka might be the best beatboxer in the world right now.
To be fair, like yesterday I started doing his reactions to his stuff on live stream, which will come soon on the YouTube channel, you know, because people want to see that, of course, and I'll give it to the people. That's one of my thoughts when I saw him. I was like, this is unbelievable. And how is this guy not bigger? How is he only hovering on 20K subs? Like, how is this guy not at 1 million subs? This guy's insane.
Yeah, and again, I would say it's the same thing that we were talking about earlier. Bro doesn't post content. He posts like a wild card every now and then, but there's no content coming from him. You know, like I think Zeka would be on like easily like 200,000 subscribers if he like posted a video a week even. Mm-hmm. Like if he just posted himself a week, like one video a week, bro, would be, it's like, bro, nah, he'd be doing so good with his channel.
You're right. That's the thing, man.
Yeah.
Showing up to the job, just showing up on YouTube, doing your thing, and even like with 100%. Something like you to be fair, I think you could post daily on a beatbox channel, and it doesn't have to be like a tough video, like an Omegle video. I know that takes a lot of time because you got to stream for like hours, chop it up, best parts. I know, trust me, bro. I edit my stuff too. I know like what kind of hard work goes into that. If you edit like something that you really put your when I edit one of my songs, I'm there for like a week with one song, trying to get it right every day, like a couple hours.
Wait, do you do your own music videos as well?
I edit them. I don't. Yeah, I edit them.
Legend.
But I got a videographer who he's my homie, bro, and I'm all about growing together. I pay him a hefty amount per music video, bro. I want him to like, you know. And then if I get richer or whatever, if I start building, I'm gonna tell him like, yo, come aboard. You write a bit.
When?
That's what I'm talking
about.
Not
if.
That's
when.
What I'm talking about, bro. That's what I'm talking about, bro. You're right. I might get you one of these chairs, man. I might ship you one of these chairs so we could like both sit like
legend, yes,
and
sir.
then smoke cigars. Yes, sir. You're right, bro. No, but you're absolutely right. You're right. That's the mentality. When I get rich, I want that dude on board. Because a plan I have, right? This year GBB, I'm not gonna be able to make it because I'm traveling too, right? And trust me, the stuff is expensive. Like the flying there. And
in Tokyo, nonetheless,
bro,
man, like that's expensive.
Bro, just the flight there, bookings, like $250 for GBB ticket, $250. It's not too expensive. It is relatively expensive, but it's okay, right? But the flight, hotel, and the food, it's crazy, right?
Yeah, no, it's ridiculous.
Plus,
I don't know why they chose to do it in Tokyo. I'll never understand, but
Asian community, bro. Like it has to be. It's a business thing. It's a business decision. There has to be. There has to be one with the Asian community because the Asian beatbox community, like China, for example, or just
so massive.
You know,
it's so massive.
South Korea, Japan. You know, we got some big dudes in there. The championship there. Shout out to all the homies there. Shout out to like Huckle, H-Az.
Absolute legends, yeah.
All of them, Wing, all of them, bro. Like Hellcat.
Hiss.
Yella E, you know, Beat Pella, Fire.
Yeah.
You know Beat Pella, right?
All of them, dude.
You heard of seven?
Dude.
Oh my god.
7 UK,
Whoa,
dude.
that shit was hard, bro. And then,
Man.
I don't know what he did. Won't like what he did when wings started popping, and then it's so fire,
Dude.
bro.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, when it,
Disgusting. Disgusting. Have you made a reaction on that?
I did a reaction. Yeah, bro. That shit was
I
hard.
need to check. I need to watch
shit is
that.
hard.
I need to watch
Yo,
that
yo,
reaction, man. Because I know I freaked out.
Bro,
when I heard that the first time.
and then I showed it to my homie. I'll send you an unlisted link later when I showed it to my bro.
Bet.
The thing was like I recorded my reaction on a live stream weeks before, and then I showed it to my bro. I forgot everything about it. And then I was like, oh my, and we were both like dancing in this room, bro. I'll send you that
Yeah,
link,
dude.
bro. I want you to see that. That shit was hard.
Dude, have you watched If Only? I have to know, If Only.
Yeah.
Okay,
Life
good.
goes
Of
on.
course. Okay.
Same old song. If only
Dude.
I had a play. River, bro.
I think that's the best beatbox track in the world.
I agree.
don't think anything's better than that right now.
I agree. I'm dropping my reaction to that soon, by the way, like very soon. So go check
Let's
out
go.
Remix's video. Go check out my video. Check them out and check out the original. That song, it's one of those beatbox projects that becomes like a song, like a radio hit type
Yeah.
of song, bro. The production and
Definitely.
hey, shout out to Collapse for being the backbone of the song, bro. He's such a
Oh,
damn
dude.
bro, he's a pillar.
Facts.
He's the pillar of the song. He's such a backbone to it, man. He's clicking in the.
Dude, facts, man. Yes, facts. He just fills
Bro.
out everything so perfectly.
He's collab. I need to check out more. This is the thing, man. These reactions. I want to watch these beatbox videos myself. And that's like it's been a while since I've had content like that, music and stuff, where I wanted to go like I want to check
serious?
this. I want to see this. I love
go.
this. Fire. Every day I'm live streaming now. Every day. Before this, I was live. Before this conversation, I was
Seriously?
live doing on Twitch, doing reactions to bro. I don't even remember what I did. Some Zeka, I don't fucking remember. But this and that, and I recorded it and I sent it to my editor. I said, bro, give me these videos ASAP. I have almost 200 videos right now, unreleased reactions. 200.
Unreleased. I remember you
Bro.
were showing me the other day, dude. Your
Bro.
list of things that are scheduled. It's
Bro, I have 2 videos
I need to
per
get
day.
there, bro. I need to get on that level.
I got
I
2
need
per
to
day
get on that
dropping,
level.
and then 3 per day from November. It's gonna be 3 per day because I have too much content. November, December is gonna be 3 videos per day, even while I'm traveling.
God. Jeez, like
That's
man.
how easy
Bro's
the
doing
reactions
most.
is. That's what I'm talking about with like beatboxers creating content. Like do it like you do with your reactions, and you have a reaction channel. He has a reaction channel. I'll put the link down below. Main channel and reaction channel. And Helium also has a reaction channel. Alem does reactions. D-Lo does reactions. That's what you should do, man. Because this is what people want to see. Experts breaking down beatbox. Not some
Yeah.
random Joe Schmo going, oh my God, the whole time, oh shit reactions. Which is fine
Yeah.
too, you know? But if you got like an expert, if you got like a Maddox.
Yeah, facts. Maddox is mad good with the
His
videos, analysis.
the quality of his videos of Maddox.
Yeah, dude,
Bro.
tell me about it, man.
The color,
Tell me about
the
it. bro.
lighting, bro, the quality, the crispiness, his audio, dude's,
Everything.
he's like, because he is a videographer, right?
And I think he's 100% self-taught on videography as well, which is also insane.
Maddox is a G. Like his content
He's
is
Goat,
insanely
absolute
good.
goat.
And even he's like underrated, bro. He doesn't even have 200K subs. I'm like, what's going on here?
It's good. I mean, and Maddox is doing a lot, bro. I mean, bro started the Beatbox Bros podcast now as well.
Yes.
Such an underrated artist,
Yes.
man. Damn, I didn't even realize how underrated this dude was until you mentioned that he's under a 200K.
And his Beatbox World
Yeah, that's
podcast is like I could be tripping, but I don't think it's at 10K subs.
Nah, you're kidding.
I'm serious. I don't understand this. It really
There's no way.
Bro, it really boggles my mind. How the hell is Maddox not at 1 million?
Facts, dude.
How the hell is Alem world champion not at 1 million? How? Subscribing is easy. It's free. Just click.
I don't know. I really don't know, man. Like,
We got to do better,
at least,
man.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. But I think for the guys that do post a lot, I think they'll get there. You know, like I think Improver and D-Lo.
Sick.
D-Lo's next beatboxer to hit 1 million, like 100%. I think he'll be the first one to hit 1 million
and his,
before anyone
his
else.
too. I think his is on its way too.
His definitely too.
His-
Yeah,
I think he's like
I think
800.
D-Lo will. Yeah, I think D-Lo will hit 1 million Is his 800?
I think his is not. This is all out of memory, right? So I'm just gonna. You were both like professionals, like on this. We're googling this while we're looking it up. His is.
Yeah.
Oh wait, his
Beatbox
is,
Bros is 11K.
his is at 440.
Yeah. Okay, D-Lo's next then. D-Lo's 100% next.
I thought
With the
he
amount
was
of
like-
content that guy's posting.
Shogo is at 709. D-Lo has 2 channels, right? D-Lo is kind of smart with it because he separated his official releases from like his just content type of surrounding the beatbox topics. Because
Yeah.
why that's smart is when you release original pieces, you create an expectation for your audience and the algorithm in YouTube that it's all going to be about one thing, original content. So the
Right.
algorithm is going to stack, and it's the audience is all everybody in the audience is there for one thing, original content, and not just a reaction to this, not
Yeah.
just a reaction to that. And he separated that because what happens with like a very big reaction channel, and I'm not a very big one. So mine as example, and other reaction channels out there, for example, the No Life Shack. Even if you go very specific down one specific genre, there's still many artists within that genre. If we go rap,
Yeah.
bro, you got Eminem's popping off on reactions, those type of topic. Ren, Harry Mack, Tom McDonald, and Adam Calhoun kind of go hand in hand with an Upchurch that's also a similar audience. And then you got NF is also a big one.
NF, yeah.
Those are 5 things that divide your subscribers. So if you post one of these, bro, it's going to be 100% divided by 5, and that's if anybody clicks it. That percentage is going to
Exactly.
watch it. So you're kind of limiting yourself. Reaction channels are kind of limiting their own growth because of all the variation that there is, even if it's specific on one specific genre. Get my point?
Yeah, 100%.
That's like the downside to having a reaction channel. Plus side is it's super easy content to make.
Super easy, exactly.
And you could dash out volumes of it, like insane amounts of volumes. Downside is it's kind of limiting because of all the variation. However, and that's one big thing that I really like about beatbox community is how tight it is. Because
Yeah, facts.
this is what I told you, what I think is a great idea. Like if you, and we're talking about consistency and content, bro, I think you should post 1 video per day. And have
on
like
the main channel.
yes, and have like you'd blow up. Have like it's challenging, but have like 1 original piece or 1 Omegle video, right? 1 big video, let's say on a Friday evening or a Saturday, because that's like the biggest days. Like that. That's like what
Yeah.
you focus on, and then record in bulk them reactions. And this is simple. Even like your 1 Friday or Saturday video could be watching people react to my videos, like we talked about before.
I like that.
That could be your
Yeah.
first one, and that's easy, and that's a good video.
That is easy.
Like Hilo just
That is
did,
very easy.
right? And then other ones is reacting to wild cards of this, and then you just do 1 per day, and make the video around 8 minutes long. So you talk a little bit, keep an eye on the timer, make it 8 minutes. Why you want to make it 8 minutes? This is important because if your video is 8 minutes long, you could run more ads on it.
Yeah. It used to be 10 minutes, right? And then they
10
lowered it down to
10 is
8,
fine
yeah.
too. 8 minutes, just like make it at least 8. If your video is 4 minutes, you might not even want to
Nothing,
post that
yeah.
video, right? Yeah, but that's serious. If we're talking about, because we also got to think, and this is what Space Beatbox is doing well. They run it like a business. You gotta run it like a business. Even YouTube channels, even content creation. This is a business, and you are the face. You are the brand of your business.
100%, yeah.
So you got to approach it like that. You got to think analytical. That's like one of the things that I'm good at, the analytics.
Like I said before, guys, this man is an absolute genius with content. Like, dude, I'm
getting
not
there.
even kidding. You should, like, I think people would probably pay you for like master classes in running content or running YouTube channels. I'm not even joking. I feel like you could do that.
I might-
and people would pay for it.
First, I need like the proof, the accolades to prove it. I need to show you, because like I dislike motivational speakers because they're just speaking.
Same.
They speak. Show me what you do. Show me. Yeah, I like David Goggins because he doesn't like to talk.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
there
100%.
every day running, every day fighting fires. He jumps out of airplanes with a fucking backpack and a hose to fight fires in forests
Yeah,
for fun
yeah.
or just
Bro, it's
because.
crazy.
He gets paid like
Nah, but yeah.
1 or 2 grand per month, average wage, and he's a millionaire, and he's like, instead of like chilling, he's like, nah, let me fight fires.
Nah.
This guy, if he speaks, I listen.
That guy is crazy.
Yes.
That dude is out of his mind, but like in the best way possible.
I love
like
it.
that guy is crazy.
It's insane. Every time I feel like weak-minded, I think of him and I eliminate weakness in my mind. Every time and I don't want to do my workouts, trust me, but I'm there every day. Recently, I've been starting to do 20,000 steps per day on my treadmill. Just that, 20,000 per day.
God, dude.
And that ain't even a lot, bro.
So, what does your day consist of then? Like you stream, you gym,
Let's
and then
say,
what else?
Let's say my weekends I go the hardest because that's when my kids are with their mama, right? So let's say my Saturday or my Saturday consists of me waking up around, depends on how much I have to do, 6, 7, maybe I'll sleep in 7:30. I have a biological clock. I just wake up. It doesn't matter how long I sleep.
Right.
I just wake up. First thing I do is make my bed. I have to make my bed. I don't leave it as a mess.
Of course.
You have to have that tidiness.
Of course, yeah, 100%.
Has to be. You need structure. What I do then is cold shower, always ice cold, as cold as I can do it. I don't care if it's winter. It has to be like that because the dopamine you set yourself up for like more sensitivity to dopamine after it. You feel great after it. You feel accomplished, and you don't have to think. Same with the workout. Don't think about how much it's gonna suck or how much you don't want to do it. Think about why you're doing it. Think about the results you'll have afterwards. Think about how you feel after you do it. So when I do that damn leg day that I hate so damn much.
I was about to say leg day,
Bro,
man.
And I'm doing these lunges and by the way, I do them in my garage.
Right.
I'm not at the gym. The gym is easy with your headphones and your music. I do them in my garage in pure silence. Because that's the most challenging thing to me. Because, yeah, like this, 50 Cent said this. Okay, you run like 3 hours on a treadmill. Okay, how about you run 3 hours on a treadmill with no music?
But why? Like that's torture, man.
Mental fortitude.
That's straight up torture.
You're callousing your mind. Yes, it is in a way, but you know how strong-minded you get? Your will? Like
Fair.
if you keep pushing
Fair.
it. Because most people nowadays are soft. They're sad and they feel depressed about everything.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
That's believe me, I know what you mean.
Yeah, and I know what I mean too. Like I'm not saying like I'm some type of alpha male. No, I also feel like crap a lot of the times, but it doesn't matter how you feel. Because you still have responsibilities. You still got to do stuff. You got to be... Screw
100%.
motivation. Screw motivation. It's discipline. Go up. That's what it is.
Yeah, 100%.
That's what it is. And
100%,
you can apply that to workouts. You can apply that to your diet. You can apply that to just working. You can apply that to creating content. Show up.
Definitely.
And that's the hardest thing. Showing
man,
up.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's
and that my daily routine. So then I do after the cold shower, I do my workout.
Right.
And then I'll have one coffee. That's my reward after my workout. Black,
Right.
no sugar, F that, no milk, terrible.
Right.
And then apple cider vinegar with salt and lemon drops. It's disgusting. It tastes like ass. Not that I know. Bro,
Why?
Ass tastes better than that. Let me tell you, ass tastes better than that. That is some salty, sour,
Fun
disgusting.
facts with Anthony Ray.
You never ate ass, bro?
I'm not answering that comment on this podcast.
In
I
private.
refuse to.
I'm playing, bro. I'm playing. I would never do such a thing. Right. So after that, after the workout, it's just probably cardio, like about 10,000 steps or something, and then I go live.
Yep.
And then I'm just live and sometimes yesterday I was live for like 7 hours.
7 hours,
Bro, I don't, and the thing is I don't eat. Yesterday I ate around 5. My breakfast was 5 p.m. My dinner was my breakfast. Bro, I don't eat anything. It's just water, coffee.
So you eat once a day then?
Once a day, and then I just eat a bunch. But I just eat it. Lately it's meat and fruit is my diet. Meat and fruit. I don't do vegetables. Good, yeah. I don't do carbs lately, and I've been starting to get more lean.
Nice.
Of course, supplements and just like you got health issues. Like let's say you got diabetes, you gotta be careful with that, right? You gotta
Of course, yeah.
Try little things. Perhaps a paleo diet fits you better. This is how I run it, and I'm not saying it's the best. And then after the live stream, I'll probably like just go back on the treadmill because I have. It's right there. It's like a walking pad. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, like right there, and I just shove it under the desk, start walking for hours, and edit whatever it is that I can edit, and then I do that until I like go to bed. And that's like my weekend.
Nice.
So from Friday evening-ish to about Monday, I don't go out.
It's insane, dude.
I don't leave the house because I'm here. And it is super, I wouldn't say lonely because I'm so used to it, but it's quite isolated. You know, it's a lot of solitude in there, and it's very tough to get used to it. I'm used to it now. But it's a bit depriving. I will admit it. So like today, I'm gonna go out for the first time in like 3-4 days. But that's the thing. If you want to be super successful at something or really want to achieve something, you have to be a maniac about it. You have to be obsessed.
Of course, yeah, 100%.
Sometimes,
100%.
like the craziest, the most successful people in the world are freaks. Like,
oh yeah, dude, Elon Musk.
I was
Elon
just
Musk's
gonna say
working
Elon
ethic
Musk
is he's insane.
Yeah.
Like I hear what this guy does, and I'm like, no. Like yes, I want to be successful, but that dude is crazy. Like bro doesn't sleep.
Yes.
Bro sleeps at his work.
Yep.
Like just
Bro,
that's next level stuff.
You know where I slept the last few days? Right there.
Where?
Right there. I have bedrooms.
No way.
I have bedrooms. I sleep here with a pillow. Because I'm like,
nice.
I wake up and I gotta do shit. Like I don't have time to go downstairs. I just sleep
of
here.
course.
It's also colder when the air conditioning is on. It's hot as hell right now.
Oh yeah, same here, dude.
Bro, you're wearing a hoodie. You're crazy.
Yeah, but it's like a very thin hoodie, you see.
Oh, okay,
and I
yeah,
have
yeah,
my
yeah.
fan on me, like down there, so we're chilling.
Oh, that's muscles that I'm seeing filling up the hoodie. Okay, it's the muscle. I see
Oh
biceps.
yes, sir. You know it. Yes, sir.
Damn,
Oh.
that's crazy. I had a bunch of questions right here that I wanted to ask you since we're like.
Go for it.
I wanted to say something. I figured out something through my detective work and my agents informing me, right? That I know what your favorite beat in the whole world is. Your favorite beatbox beat.
What is it? Anthony, thank you so much for the podcast, bro. It's been great. I'll see you around. Everyone, thanks for watching.
No, why do you hate it so much? Why do you hate it so much? Why do you hate it so much?
You see, I didn't used to, bro. But, oh, man. I go on to OMTV, right? And I stream. Like, I'm doing this for hours, bro. Like, there's so many parts in the videos that people don't see that I've cut out because, like, dude, there's so many beats where I'm just like, I guarantee there's probably like an hour per video that I'm editing, and I'm like, I can't keep this in because people watching this will just get pissed off. Because when I watch it, I get pissed off. I'm like, I'm sick of hearing this. Like, skip.
Yeah, it's like the most basic beatbox beat ever.
I know, and dude, I'll do like some of my most, I won't say complex, like, because I understand, like, you know, people that don't beatbox don't understand it. But I'll do like, you know, like gods are like, and then, you know, the drop is like that, you know, and people just, they're like, and then I go, and they're like, what the fuck, dude?
Bro,
how did you do that? And I'm like,
You can't hit me with them unexpected inward basses, dog. I'm about to bust. I ain't gonna lie. That shit's crazy. That it sounds good, though. Hey, well, I mean, no, I'm about to out of enjoyment. Bust out of my chair out of enjoyment. No, but that shit is.
Okay.
You can't hit me with them. And but that is a spit snare, right? Ha! That shit was.
yeah.
I gotta figure out how to do that. I don't know how to do that yet. Like, that's crazy.
Okay, a real quick tutorial. All right, you're just gonna fill your cheeks with air, like that. Right, keep your lips tight together, and now blow the air out. Well done, you just learned the spit snare. Congratulations.
Oh, is that it? But
that was clean as well. What the hell?
I look like, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I look like an orangutan doing this. Oh, that I'm starting to. Because I was so used to doing.
Yes, sir.
I was so used to doing that, and I hear people doing. Yeah, that. And then I'm like, how do people do this damn spit snare?
Now you got it. Well, you got it now. Dude, how do you have so clean as well?
Nah, bro, it sounds ass to me. It sounds terrible to me. What do you mean clean?
I don't know. Either it's your mic or you're actually doing it clean because that, like for usually beginners sound like. Yours sounds like that's nice.
Teach me, sensei. Teach me something else. Come on, let's go. Teach me
something else. Let's see. Oh damn! What else? Let's see. I don't know. What do you want to learn?
So my vein pops. So
I don't know. What do you want to learn?
Some bass stuff, bro. Some bass stuff. Because your bass is crazy.
So you know when you clear your throat, like, right? Now just extend that. So, and now you can do throat bass. There you go.
Oh yeah, the throat. The thing that I used to do with throat bass, I used to push it too much, and it would be like whoa, like that type of stuff.
Oh yeah, you can do throat bass easy.
But so you do it like smooth, like.
Yeah.
Okay, fuck that shit. Nah, stop. I'm not gonna do that in front of you because it sounds whack in front of you. Like if
no, it sounds good. What do you mean?
Nah, but in front of you, I'm like, what am I doing, bro? Like it's like a little kid trying to rap in front of Eminem. It's like, nah, bro, what the fuck?
Nah. What do you mean, bro? What do you mean? That was good. And then if you just sound constipated, like really, really constipated, you can get that one.
Okay, wait. Okay, how?
So you're gonna like that, like literally just.
Oh, it's like you're taking a shit.
Yeah, and then you just push that really hard. Yeah. There you go. You're getting something there. That's something.
Okay. And how do you do that?
That's something we're getting there.
You did like you did like a hollow type of. That is insane.
It's just through your mouth. Instead of doing it like through your nose, you just like that. Ooh, bro's got pitch as well. Damn, bro, dude, can actually beatbox good. What the fuck?
Bro, let's battle. Me and you right now, let's battle. Let's go.
Are we battling?
Yeah. Fuck it. Let's go. You want me to go first? Okay. I'm playing. Okay, wait. No, I'll actually start. Okay.
I did not know you could beatbox this good, dude. What the heck?
I'm okay, bro. I'm okay. There's like certain things I'm very low key with my shit. Like I don't really.
Jeez, like, dude, I had no idea you could do beatbox like this.
Bro, nobody knows. Bro, D-Lo doesn't know I beatbox, and D-Lo thinks I'm from America.
I thought you were from America too.
To be fair, everybody thinks I'm from America. Now I used to be. There's a competition in Belgium that I used to enter, and I was.
For real?
Yeah, I was 13, and. I might send you the video later because I don't want people to see, but I'll send it to you, bro. It's fucking. I can't. It's cringe. It's so cringe. Nah, bro. I can't watch this myself anymore. It's like I'm so cringing, and I was like entering like, you know what it is. I didn't prepare anything. I'll just go into it, and then I did like some type of standard percussion freestyle. I high pitch because I barely hit puberty then, so I could do like some high pitch crazy shit. But that's it, right? And then
yeah.
And then I was like, I'm not going to get anywhere. And all of a sudden, I'm in the finals. I'm like, oh. Well.
So, did you win?
No. Because the thing was, I was so damn nervous. I was beatboxing. I was not prepared, bro. I didn't even prepare anything. I was just there like, let's spit something. I ended up in the finals. I battled one of the dudes that I learned beatboxing from through YouTube.
That's insane. What?
Yeah, I don't know if you know him. His name is Copycat. It's a Belgian dude. Very old school.
I've never heard of Copycat.
Copycat, yeah. So Copycat used to hang like it was around the same area as Rockster Loops, like they were homies. Rockster Loops, Copycat, right. Fatty K. Shout out to Fatty K. Fatty K's a DJ.
Fatty K, I know Fatty K. Yeah.
Fatty K is a homie of me, bro. He's in Belgium. He's a DJ.
Serious?
Yeah, he runs a DJ radio station right now. It's dope. Like he's
insane.
He'll just text me like, "Yo, man, I see what you're doing. You're dope, man." I'm like, "Oh shit, it's Fatty K."
Legend. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's sick.
So That battle, I will claim victory. Now I'm playing. You still have to give me a round. You still have to battle my BTKs, bro. Okay.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. This is my cat song. Let's go. Meow meow. Yeah. Chat in the comments who won that battle. Let's go.
Obviously,
right now, chat.
Obviously, bro.
Obviously, Anthony Ray, man.
Bro,
GG, bro. That was a good battle.
That was inward, right?
Yeah.
I want to learn inward so bad, bro. The inward is a cheat code. It's so hard. And then you did that. I heard you doing them clicking things. I heard the technical stuff underneath it, the layers. Oh, that's focus right there. That's practicing focus. That's skill. Nah, yours was way more fire. How do you do the squeaking? Yeah, that is.
So the best way I explain it, right, is you fill your cheeks with air. So right, you trap the air. So like that, yeah, like that, and then you just let the air out slowly. So. No. So it's literally you don't blow out. You just keep the air trapped there. So, and then you just let it out. So.
I get it.
Pretty much.
It's not blowing. It's literally trapping it like a bubble
and
trapping
then
it and
then just letting it out. Yeah.
Oh, it's not even blowing. Yeah. I know what you mean. Pause. But it's the fact that you're. See, this is the thing. This is the difference in skill level that I mentioned, right? I might be able to replicate a sound partially, but it's the fact that like that cats like you are able to just produce the sound super clear, back to back consistently underneath that inward bass. And some people are like, yo, Anthony, you did that song, like you did that sound. Like I'll just bro, on a stream I accidentally did poly. So I just
You did what?
The poly voice,
Oh yeah, Dad, that's
so
a tough one.
I'll do like woo, woo, and people are like, bro, that's poly. I'm like, huh? They're like, I'm like, what is poly? And they're like, do it again. I'm like, woo, woo,
yeah.
woo. And I'm like, oh, that's the technique. I'm like, yes, I got it. But then I see a dude like Stitch doing some insane beats with it.
Yeah, he.
So and then I'm like, Chad, don't compare me to REMIX or Stitch. I can do the sound a little bit. These guys are implementing it. It's the skill level is different,
Yeah, no, it's yeah. It took a while. It took a decent while of like constant practice to like get it at like just going. Took me like, dude, I think like a week of training, like hours every single day just to go like that.
It's also muscle memory.
Definitely. That's such a big thing with beatboxing as well.
Yeah, you could not, because I haven't beatboxed for years. I'm telling you, bro, I stopped for a decade, right?
Yes, like that.
And then all of a sudden, people ask me to react to beatbox, and then I'm like, oh, this is dope. So he did like a, and they're like, what the fuck? You could do that? I'm like, oh yeah, I could do that. I could do that before. And they're like, oh yeah, I can still do it. And then Lil Rusty, you pick it back up and you're doing. You're just like, oh yeah, that's that sound. People are like, how? And people are like now figuring out after me being on YouTube for like 2 years doing reactions, like, what the hell? You can actually beatbox. So I'm like, yeah.
It would be crazy. Do you know who Jan Recluse is?
No.
So, almost like an identical story to you.
Yeah.
A rapper who streamed. Beatboxer came in, asked him to start reacting to stuff. He also was a beatboxer when he was young.
Yeah.
He also could do techniques, and then he just went full into the beatboxing and stuff. And now he's a beatboxer more than a rapper. So if you learn like certain techniques, we should have a Jan Recluse versus Anthony Ray battle.
You know what it is? The thing is, right, with the things that I got going on right now, I barely have a lot of time. Like it's not like when I learn beatboxing, I don't have much time. Plus I got 2 kids that I take care of.
True, yeah.
And that's not, I'm not trying to find excuses. However, I do think I am capable of picking it back up, which I already did, I think. But through my reactions on videos, through talking to cats like you, you know, through seeing it develop before my eyes, I might be able to catch a thing here and two, and then create, like, within learning sounds, create original work from it. And and it is definitely something I have planned out that I'm working on right now to get better. Because comparing, like, I think I started to pick it up like around May, June, which is not too long ago. And I have been practicing a little bit here and there. Like, I've improved my lip roll in that time a lot. Like, it's...
You can lip roll too. Dude, how do you... Dude,
I'm not too good, but I'm not too good.
I don't understand this. How did I not know you could do all this stuff, man?
Because I don't really do it that much. I don't really do it that much. It's just like, I've been starting to do it in videos. I think I might just start beatboxing in intros, like Alem's style, when he does, like, makes a song.
Yeah. And then you just talk over that.
That's that, right?
Hey. You learned the spit snare, man. Come on.
Wait.
There you go.
I gotta figure that one out because I look ridiculous.
You got it. I mean, you got it, but like just train it and then boom. Literally like 10 minutes of it. I think you'll have it down. You'll have it down like 10 minutes of just.
Yeah, I just gotta practice.
Bro's got those clean sounds, man. Those clean sounds.
What I always like practiced on when I was a kid was like the cleanliness of the percussions. I always wanted to make it like, you know, I found that very important, the technical, because I grew up to like looking up to like a dude like ZD, who's a master. Still to this day, his flow is insane.
Yeah, you know, and that's something that I think was a lot better about the old school beatboxing, man, is because nowadays it's all about the sounds, man. Like all the newcomers, it's like they all like, oh, I want to learn how to go and like put that in a beat, you know, instead of learning the drums. And dude, basics are so important in beatboxing. If you have trashy basics, you're a bad beatboxer.
Helium. Bro, Helium. I love
Helium.
I love his style. Helium, Alem, ZD. Bro, Collapse. Napalm is sick. Bro, Napalm is sick. He's ill, bro.
Napalm's scary. Napalm is a scary guy.
He's one of the best in the world, bro.
Oh, definitely. Easily.
That's why I found like important, like, you know, being able to... Like that type of stuff, the TK stuff.
Dude, what?
That's what you find me doing throughout my day, just going type of, just walking around, that type of stuff. Because
has it gotten more? Has it gotten more since you started reacting to beatboxing? Like, do you do it more now?
Yeah.
Because you started.
Bro, I catch myself.
You're getting the bug, man.
You're
getting the bug, dude.
Waking up and going like just.
Yeah, you're getting that bug, man. You're getting the bug, dude.
Or just like literally this morning walking down the stairs going. Oh wait, and that's like that Helium influence. Go drum and bass. I want to be able to do what he does. He's so sick with his percussions. It's nasty. And also, I want to be able to do what you do. Your inward and stuff, and you're bro, it's so sick.
Do you want to know the best way to learn my inward and vibration bass, bro?
100%, yes, absolutely.
Okay. All right, and this is for everyone watching as well. There's this guy, right? There's this dude, right? And I learned everything from him as well, right? He posted the vibration bass and inward bass tutorial, man. All right.
Yeah.
All right. If you just search up REMIX, then Beatbox, he posted tutorials on those sounds. The vibration bass and inward bass.
You're right. Yeah, you do have tutorials. That's right, guys. If you want to learn, you know what it is? I'm gonna make a video of it. I'm gonna watch your stuff.
Yes, dude, do it. That's genius.
That's what I'm talking about. We're thinking about content. It's so simple, but people would want to see this, bro.
Yeah, no, they would. They really, really, really would.
Cause I can
do
feel
it, bro. Do
in
it.
my brain. That's so. Your shit is. I'm on fire. Is that fire? How do you do that? Fire.
So you go. It's the. So you go. And then within word bass. Fire. And you put it together. Then it's fire.
See, there's not many things that make those sounds, bro. Cause I'm a very composed, stoic dude in life. Like you never catch me smiling. But then I hear you doing that. Can you do it again? Fire. Oh, That makes me happy, bro. That makes me feel joy like I was a kid again. It makes
Let's
me
go.
legit, bro. You know what I mean? Like, remember, I watched your reaction to If Only. I watched your reaction, and I watched your reaction to River by Ourselves, as well. I watched your Codfish too. I'm like, I want to see what Remix did. And normally I don't watch reactions. and then you have that same joy, bro. You're like, and then you hear River doing like some singing, and you're like, oh my god, let's go. It's the same
it's
joy.
so good, man.
It's the same joy, and like we get it.
Facts, dude.
We get it. Beatboxers get it, and that ties into your point when you were saying like you're doing that inward, like the complex type of beats, and people just don't get it. People on Omegle or whatever, they're like. They just can't comprehend what the hell is going on. I can to a certain degree. And then when you do the Snoop Dogg beat, they're like, oh, we know that. It's the same way Harry Mack goes on Omegle bars. And if he does some extremely complex technical bars, right, which he is absolutely capable of, he's the GOAT. He's the number one freestyle rapper, hands down. Nobody's better. But when he does that in front of people who don't listen to rap, who don't understand the craft like that, the technicality, in the similar fashion to beatbox, they're just sitting there going, wow, okay, sounds good. Oh, they're listening to flow, the beat, you know. But then he like does, yeah, and when I'm rapping, you know, I'm quite sure, just like the girl in the back with the white shirt, and then everybody's like, oh shit, my t-shirt, you know.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm talking about. That's like comparing that to that. It's like, oh yeah, sometimes, and it's also the ability, as in your position, to call out these things or to realize, to scan the room, as the Harry Mack fan base says, what is the best way to get a reaction out of the people, because that's the highlight of the content, the reaction of the oh shit moments of like the people you're recording, you know.
Yeah. Man, you know, that I find that doing the OMTV stuff, it's
tough, right?
It's painful. It's painful, man.
It's tough sometimes, and it's also like social interaction a lot, and sometimes it's awkward, I'm guessing.
Oh yeah,
Or is
but
that
you
like
know,
fine?
I kind of make the awkward situation funny, because I kind of feed off of that then, and then I be awkward back, and it just makes the whole situation so awkward that it's funny.
Yeah.
You know, like that. I just love doing that, bro. Messing with people online is the funniest thing ever.
You know how to create content when you think about it. Hey, by the way, congratulations on getting the verification badge on Instagram.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Got the blue check.
Thank you very much. Yeah. Yeah. It took a while, but eventually I had to do things with my ID, and then it got approved. I was trying for a while.
Yeah.
But every time they were like, nah, there's issues, blah, blah, blah. And then they were like, okay, we just need like a copy of your ID and everything. And I was like, sweet. And they got back to me with like in a couple of minutes, and they're like, cool, everything's sorted. And I was like, awesome.
I need to check that out too. But you got like way more followers on IG, right? You got a lot of them, right?
Yeah. I recently hit 23,000 now.
Oh, yeah, that's a decent amount. Like, yeah, I seen you're very active on IG, and like you got a serious. I don't have that many.
Yeah.
I don't even know how many I have, but not that many. Like, you're big on IG. Now big. You know what I mean. We got to get you, because your goal on YouTube is to hit 100K. You're around 70 now, right?
Yeah.
All right. So this is what we're gonna do, and I'm gonna try to contribute to that as much as possible. So guys, go subscribe to Remix. I'm telling you, go subscribe. If you're any fan of like beatbox, you have to go sub, because Remix is going to be dropping so much content, and we're going to collaborate on some things, right?
Facts, dude. We need to.
Yeah, like we can do
reaction. We can do reactions and all kinds of shit together.
Absolutely,
man. It's gonna be crazy.
Remix is going to introduce me to some fire, right? I'll figure out how to do the. Oh my god, man! Can't hit me like that unexpected. Damn, bro, got me feeling.
My bad.
Okay, you know, I get goosebumps when you did that before. I ain't gonna lie. And I'm gonna introduce him to some other stuff as well, some content. So you'll see that coming out soon. So yeah, man, talking about content, we talked about this before when we had a little call. That you were like in a dilemma, or you were still trying to figure out where you were going with a content route, right? So you were like 50-50 on being a content creator, or which we talked about a lot before, or being a streamer.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's just tough, man, because like I find that I love engaging with the community a lot. You know,
Yeah.
like I love just sitting down, talking. Like, you know, like I find that a lot more, I guess, fulfilling than, you know, posting a video and reading comments. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I
Yeah.
also love
Live. Yeah.
the yeah, I also love the whole working on videos and making them. You know, so it's kind of like, you know, I don't know which I prefer. I don't know which I prefer between the two. You know, like do I become a full-time streamer? Do I become a full-time content creator? I don't know.
Well, you could choose both, man. You could choose both because
Could choose both, yeah.
I'm doing both. Like the reason why I don't stream on YouTube, which would be better for me because on YouTube is where I have my following, right? It's way more
Yeah.
beneficial. The reason why I don't do it is because it is not allowed to stream copyright protected content. It's not allowed. Like it's
Right.
straight. It's you get a warning, like a channel strike warning. If you ignore it, you keep streaming, you get a strike. They don't play around. It's literally in the, like
Yeah, no,
some
that's
people don't
scary
know
stuff.
this. It's in the community guide. Like reacting to copyright protected content, usually no issue. Sometimes might get blocked. Whatever, it is what it is. But if you stream it in the community guidelines, it literally says it is prohibited to stream copyright protected content. You're not allowed. And that's why many gamers, many whatever, move to platforms like Twitch where they can play music or, you know. And this could even be
Yeah.
this could like this is how strict it is because YouTube doesn't make the distinction. If my songs, which they are through a distribution company claimed by that distribution company, which many artists do, as well as a Hiss does, for example, and I stream my music on my YouTube channel and the content ID protection is on, I can get striked.
That's ridiculous, man.
The concept is absolutely ridiculous, but that's just the process, the way it works. And the way YouTube's customer service and contacting sometimes works, there's no guarantee they'll release the strike even though it's your own music because they are vague.
Yeah.
Right? So that's like my advice to anybody content creating this and that, be very careful with copyright protected content. Now, however, for you, it's different because like let's say you set up like the donos type of stuff, not super chat, but like the stream elements, which we've been talking about, right?
Yeah.
Which we're gonna set up for you, and you go live on YouTube, and you have the bot set up that posts the link, and people put in requests for you to react to stuff. You can get something going on there, to where you're now getting
Yeah.
monetary gain, plus you're getting video content. Just click record, afterwards edit it fast. So it's three birds, one stone. Streaming, monetary gain, right? So streaming as in community talking, which you like as well,
Yeah,
which I
yeah,
enjoy
yeah.
too. Monetary gain. Third thing, content for your YouTube channel, which in most cases will be monetizable as well.
Got you. Yeah,
And
100%.
and growth of the channel. I think that would be the best way to just approach it. And you can start any day.
Yeah, very true.
You know what I
Very
mean?
true.
So, yeah, what I think we should do is just behind the scenes talk about that a little bit more. Is there anything you still
Cool.
want to say?
No, I think on that matter we're good.
How is your? I'm curious. How is your like your? Because I hear your inwards are insane. It's incredible. How is your like technicality? Like, could you like your technical beatboxing?
I don't mean to toot my own horn, but
Sick.
when it comes to my tech, I feel like people don't realize because I actually did a video with Collapse
Oh,
where he
what's-
got 100 beatboxers to show their fastest beat, right?
I have to watch that,
And-
bro. I'm gonna watch that for you. I'm gonna react to it.
Do it, please do. Everyone, I'm not even joking. People were saying I was the fastest beatboxer in that entire video. And there were people like Alem,
Yeah.
Collapse, Zero, and everyone was like, Remix is the fastest. So many people were like, yeah, Remix, fastest. And that's because I don't, like, I've heard this a lot from rappers too, when they listen to like fast beat. They're like, fast rapping, it's like a cool party trick, right? But it's
Yeah.
not what you like want. Like you would rather have the music element over the cool, like whatever, you know.
Yeah, to make a hit song, you need to make it audibly pleasing, and sometimes you need to sacrifice a technical aspect like a bar or too complex rhyming, rhythm, patterns, cadence to
Yeah.
make it more audibly pleasing. I know what you're talking about. I'll send you one of my songs. Well, to be fair, perhaps you can react to some of my songs
I would love to, dude. I would love
because they're all, you can earn money off of those. There's no like I don't think you'll get copyright claimed off of those. I made sure myself to like don't copyright claim, and if you dispute it, it should get released, and if not, get in touch with me. But if you want to do that, like, because that's what I'm talking about. Like I want, if you all you have to do is go like, yo Anthony, hey, check out this video of mine, react to it please. I'd be like, say less, bam, like within a couple of days the video's online. That's the network I'm talking about.
100%. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of things that I think would people, not just myself, but other people would love to see you react to. Like classic beatbox things that I don't think you've checked out yet. I'm not sure because I don't know all the stuff you've had scheduled, but I could send you a list of like the best of the best, I think, in the beatbox community. And then you can just go check those out and stuff.
Yeah. Or we could do like a together.
A collab, yeah, I'd love that too. That would be so sick.
And then what we could do, for example, to make it a fair, and instead of like, you know how rappers are like, oh yeah, you want, because I've been reached out by some rappers who appreciate like reactions, and they're like, yo, if you want a feature, $40,000. I'm like, if you don't get like, I love your music, but if you don't get this happened, I'm like, if you don't get the fuck out of my DMs with that, man, I'm not doing that. You think I got 40 grand for you? I don't care how like.
No, that's insane.
Like, okay, and I get the hustle, I get the business, no disrespect to any of them, but I think, you know, I think the best collaborations are just like that. Like, how about we just,
yeah,
how about I do 2 for my channel with you, and we do 2 for your channel?
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I mean, like that, or let's say I edit them all and I make them as spiffy as possible, and I'll help you with the thumbnails, right? And then we just do 1 or 2 more for my channel to like even it out.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
I love that, dude. I love that.
So what I'm saying is we should schedule like a moment or something, a day where we're both free, and then we'll just do some of that stuff. And then I'll introduce you to some dope rap, because for your channel as well, for your second channel.
So down. So down.
And I can get you in touch with like some of these artists that we're going to be reacting to, and I can get you possibly like, you know, remove the claims for you in a way.
That'd be awesome, man. Thank you so much, brother. That'd be insane. Ooh. Yeah, no, I'd love that. I would absolutely love that, bro.
Yeah, man. Guys, go check out Remix's channel. Go check out his reaction channel. I'll put everything down below. Go subscribe. Go show love. We out.
Peace.